And the next, I would like to refer that to methodology. This study involved a survey consisting structured questionnaire with regards to respondents' background and usage of exposure to new media and politics, and new media and democracy. The new media and politics part contains 16 statements on a 5-point Likert scale, which is from strongly disagree to strongly agree, while the new media and democracy section had 13 statements also on a 5-point Likert scale, which is from strongly disagree to strongly agree. The study had 253 respondents comprising young ethnic Chinese aged 20 to 24. The statistical package for the social sciences SPSS was used to analyze the data collected. The results were interpreted using factor analysis and regression in order to obtain insights into the data collected over a period of 2 weeks. Now we come to findings and results. The Cronbach alpha for new media and politics and new media and democracy were 0.798 and 0.852 respectively. The Kessel-Mayer-Olkin measure of sampling adequacy was 0.810 for the former and 0.817 for the later. Of the 253 respondents, which is 69.2% were females and 30.8% were males. Based on this data reduction, new media and politics, a factor analysis was conducted to reduce the large number of variables to a smaller number of factors. The pattern matrix shows that there are 3 factors: usage, reasons, influence, consumptions, and these factors were then used as a basis to run regression analysis. Email and social networks were not significant, which is a p-value less than 0.05 for all 3 factors. Blogs, mobile, and online news websites were statistically significant for usage reasons. Discussion boards and online news websites were statistically significant for influence, while mobile was significant for consumption. Now we come to usage reasons. This factor was affected by online, blogs, and mobile. Based on the estimated marginals, the highest mean, which is 0.758, was for those who access online news websites always, and blogs often, which is having the mean of 0.303 for political news and information. Now we come to the part of influence. The discussion boards, online news websites, and gender were found to have effects on influence. The estimated marginals show that those who always, with the mean of 1.122, use online news websites and discussion rooms for political news and information are more likely influenced on their perception on political issues and political leaders. The estimated marginals also revealed that males are more influenced by the new media on political issues and leaders than females. Now we come to consumption. Gender has significant effect on this consumption factor. It was found that more males than females have reduced consumption of traditional media and distrust the mainstream media as shown in the table. Furthermore, those who often and sometimes use mobile or SMS for political news have reduced consumption of traditional media and have distrust of the mainstream media. Now we look at the data reduction, which is regarding new media and democracy. There are 13 variables were entered into a factor analysis of principal components using the Promax rotation and suppressed at 0.4. At this, the pattern matrix shows that there are three factors, which are platform, participation, and hasty opinions. And these three factors were then used as a basis to run regression analysis. Now we come to this using social networks for political purposes for the platform factor and using online news websites for political purposes for the participation factor was significant at 5% respectively. Platform. From the regression analysis, it was found that those who access the social network always more likely perceive the new media as a platform or space to exchange opinion on politics. Gender was not significant for this factor. Now the next, participation. Gender and online news website were statistically significant for this factor. It was found that males with a mean of 0.594 had higher levels of participation compared to female, while those who always with a mean of 0.888 access the online news websites for political news and informations. See, the new media has a participatory tool in the process of democracy. Now we come to the conclusion, the discussion and the conclusion. First, the Chinese youth with higher exposure to online news and discussion rooms are influenced by political issues and political figures. Second point, gender has an effect on the ability of the new media to influence the Chinese youth perception on political issues and political leaders. The third point, Chinese males have reduced consumption reliance on the traditional media and are skeptical towards the traditional media compared to their female counterparts. The fourth, the role in democracy where new media is opening up a previously unavailable avenue for youth to exchange opinions on political issues. The next, the new media has also brought correspondence to a greater heights in terms of participation. Those who access social network sites perceive the role of new media as being a platform for expression. Gender and online news are significant for the factor of participation that touch on politics. And Chinese youth who always access online news for political information view the new media as a participatory tool that promotes more active participation in political issues. And come to conclusion, the new media or online news websites and discussion boards are shaping the political perception of Chinese youth who frequently use them for political news and information. Somehow, a more comprehensive study would be required to understand the extent of this influence, especially amongst different races. Online news is also the most important medium for political news and information amongst the Chinese youth. The next point would be that it is not surprising as Malaysia is seeing new and improved online news websites emerging, with most of them offering free content. This is, in turn, may be leading to a decline dependence on mainstream or traditional media for those with high exposure to online news for political news and informations. Chinese youth who use the new media frequently perceive the new media, for instance, social network, as a platform to discuss political issues and as a participatory tool. For instance, as in online news websites, as they often enable comments and thus maintain the role of media in continuity of democracy. That's all for the presentation. Thank you.